Welcome everyone to VisionQuest 2012. This is Social Sarah and I am coming to you sort of live from San Francisco, California at the beautiful Fairmont Hotel. With me here is John Marvin, and we're going to recap the first day of VQ 2012, the events, the highlights, and a little bit of what we're going to look at the rest of the week. John?
Well, yes. Thank you, Sarah. We have a special guest with us, and it's Dr. Sandra Fortenberry and her husband, Jake. And we're excited about the fact that they're getting ready to open up their Texas State Optical office in San Antonio do a little plug here, 1604 in Bandera Road in the HEB Plus shopping center.
Very good.
But we're real excited to have them, and I have asked them to come down and, being brand new, to give us a little bit of their impression as to what VisionQuest, this is their first VisionQuest. So, Dr. Fortenberry, give us some of your reaction to what went on today.
Well, hi John, hi Sarah, thank you for having us, and we are just thrilled and excited to be here. It's sort of a new beginning for us as we begin our venture into opening the TSO. Our experience today has been extremely easy and fun and very welcomed. The whole process was just outstanding, and everyone has been so nice and polite to us. So we've just really enjoyed today so far.
Oh, great. Jake, what is your impressions?
I liked how it was social and it was pleasant, but we immediately got down to business and started talking about the things that we can do to make our practices better. And that's very reassuring, being a new member to the TSO network, and you never really know exactly what you're getting into when you join something. It was very reassuring to know that, yes, we mean business. We're going to step right into talking about how we can make you a more successful practice.
So what did the two of you think about tonight's speakers? Any highlights from tonight?
I thought he was outstanding, very animated, and certainly kept my attention. And I think he was right on key as far as these are things that we know already, and he put them to us gently and how to put it into our practice every day. And some of the things that he brought out were things that Jake and I talk about, what we want to have in our practice day to day. So it was reassuring to hear that, yes, we're on target, we're on track.
I agree. I thought Sasha Strauss, is my first time to see him speak. I agree with you. He was very animated, fun to watch. His screens were nice, but his point that he was driving home was very easy to understand. And like you said, we already know it. He's just reminding us. I thought he was very effective, and I would, love to see him again. I'm very glad he is working with TSO.
Well, this was my third opportunity to hear him, second opportunity to work with him, and Sasha is he's a professional. I mean, he really knows his craft in terms of branding, and that's one of the things we wanted to put up front early in the meeting, is to set a stage so people begin to understand the importance of helping us to, what in his terms, curate the brand experience in each location. And a lot of the education that we're going to be offering tomorrow and on Tuesday will coincide with that. We'll support that. And so we wanted to set it up the first night with a keynote from Sasha to kind of help everybody start thinking about the same types of things. And I thought he did an excellent job.
I agree.
I also want to say I think Dr. Young did a good job. Simon Young.
Yes.
Dr. Young is our chairman of the board, and I think he did a really good job of outlining his perspective on terms of what not only what it takes to be successful with Texas State Optical, but also what it takes to be a professional in the optometric profession. I thought that he did a good job. I know from working with him, it's been something he's a little nervous about, but I thought he did a really good job.
He did a fantastic job, and as someone who's not an optometrist, I really enjoyed this spin that he used with sports references. So I thought he delivered an excellent speech.
Well, good. Well, like I said, we've got a big day tomorrow. We start in the morning at 8 o'clock with sponsor presentations. This meeting isn't made possible without the contributions and support of our sponsors. And we offer to those who are willing to dig a little deeper in their checkbook the opportunity to speak to the doctors and managers and office staff that are here. And so that starts at 8 o'clock. At 9:30, we start with education. And this year we're doing something a little bit different in the fact that we've got 3 different tracks. So there are a total of 9 hours each day available. Of course, you can only take 3. But we are going to be recording, Sarah, everything. And we're going to be matching it up with people's slide presentations and have that available in the library online. So even those sessions you aren't able to sit in on, you're still going to be able to listen to when you get back home. So then, of course, tomorrow is a big day in the exhibit hall. I mean, that's a big time. We always have a good time there. And we have a record number of exhibitors this year. We've got some people that have never been with us before. VSP is probably one of the more notable. They are a platinum sponsor, contributing a sizable amount of money, and we appreciate that. And then tomorrow night we have our exhibitor reception, which is probably the closest thing we throw to a party, and it's a big time.
It's always fun. So for all of you listening now, if you'd like to follow along at any time during this conference, you can get on Twitter and follow hashtag VQ2012 to keep up to date.
Great. Thank you, Sarah. And I appreciate Dr. Fortenberry and Jake being here to sit in on with us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.